Good golly gosh, mister. You're awful strong.
Yeah, little homie, just getting my reps in, doing what I gotta do.
Well, how do I get big and strong like you?
Come with me, little dude. This way.
Okay, but my mom said not to follow strangers. Don't follow strangers.
Welcome to video number 3 of the Barbell Challenge for 2026. Today we are going to share some very important information for your nutrition and the recovery throughout our 10-week challenge. John is going to talk to you about some nutrition information and some calculators that will be very helpful to you if you haven't calculated your macros yet. And Nick is going to give us very helpful information, tips and tricks for some recovery and some good advice. So, John, take it away.
All right, thank you, Christy. Nutrition for strength is about fueling your body consistently so it can perform, recover, and adapt. Heavy lifting demands energy. That means fueling yourself overall and prioritizing protein. To support muscle repair and growth, use carbohydrates as fuel. It's important to also include fats. The fuel from carbohydrates is really fuel what you're going to use here in the gym. The fat you're going to use when you're at rest, sitting around watching TV or sleeping. And protein is necessary to rebuild and repair the muscle. And it's important to mention that you have to have carbohydrates paired with the protein in order to rebuild properly. A good rule of thumb as far as protein is concerned is 0.8 or 1 gram per pound of lean body mass or your ideal body weight. Keep that somewhat realistic. Split the remaining of your macros between your fats and your carbs, and that can be whatever feels right for you and fuels your performance properly. I like a higher carbohydrate diet myself and lower fats.
Same.
I know Nick and Christy are pretty much the same way.
Lower fat too.
Much better performance and digestion.
Much better
Oh
for
yeah,
digestion.
big
Yep.
time. Yep.
For more information on how to calculate your macros and calories, I've linked a calorie calculator in the notes below. You can also check out last year's video in the gym videos, which we'll try and link below as well.
Yep. It was pretty in depth last year.
It was really in depth,
Really
really
in
good
depth.
stuff.
No, I use that calculator all the time.
I love that
I
calculator.
really use it, but like people ask me that at work,
Yeah.
like you eat a certain way, like how do you know what you're supposed to eat? I was like, just use this calculator. It's super easy.
Yeah, no thought process, and it's pretty darn right.
Yeah.
all
So
the
what would
time.
you, if I was looking at that calculator, I just put in the TDEE calculator on Google,
Correct.
and it pops up. The first one I pick every time, and it's right almost all the time.
Yep,
It's
you're
easy to
close.
follow. It's super easy to follow.
For the Barbell Club Challenge, the focus isn't on perfection or restriction, but on reliable habits. So regular meals, quality food choices, and adequate hydration. Also, the fourth thing, which is recovery, which is
Yeah.
Nick.
We'll talk about recovery a little bit. I'm probably more of a bougie babe about recovery than a lot of people. My recovery routine in the evenings, I'll get home and immediately after training, I have like this little portable red light sauna. It's really in depth, and I'll do that. And I'll take a cool shower and then a hot shower, like finish hot. It just kind of tricks my body into getting sleepy. I feel like I recover better and joints hurt less. But overall, the biggest thing for recovery, and nothing is matching it, is sleep, right? I mean, sleep is the king for muscle rebuilding. You can't replace sleep no matter what you do, right?
Correct.
So hormone levels, all these things, sleep is the king. And 9 hours is truly what is if you're trying to get stronger build muscle, 9 hours is where we should be. Truly. I know it's hard for people to get 9 hours. It's hard for me to get 9 hours. But that's where you really look at it. And you explained to me earlier that the reason being 9 hours is so important is because
It takes about an hour for your body to fall asleep anyways. So if you fall asleep with 8 hours, you're actually only getting about 7. Right. 6
Makes a lot
is
of sense.
5. So try to get as much sleep as you can and turn off all electronics to make sure your brain actually
that does help
goes to
too.
sleep.
That does help too.
Yeah.
And a couple supplement things too. I mean, I take ZMA, zinc magnesium complex. I take that before I go to bed too. It helps me sleep a little bit deeper. And I think it helps with my muscle recovery too, because I get very crampy. I lose a lot of sodium when I train. So the ZMA helps with that, replacing some of those minerals. When I'm training, I'll have my workout shake, which has Gatorade powder in it, a little salt, creatine, and some protein in it too, just because I get pretty depleted when I train, so I lose a lot of salt. But overall, the biggest thing is going to be is sleep with recovery. And the contrast showers work very well. If you want to do those, it's like a minute hot, a minute cold, whatever. Always finish on hot, and that's my opinion because it helps you sleep better. But overall, it's mainly about sleep.
John, are you going to have some examples for us for some meals
That's
that
right.
you guys
so
are doing?
Nick and I also recorded our meals,
Yep.
so that way you guys can see a full day of eating for me versus Nick. The meals are going to be a little different. We both have very different lifestyles. And I do know one thing in common is we just try and get our meals in when we can.
And higher protein. We definitely eat higher protein than some people, which is just beneficial for us.
Yes, protein increases satiety as well. So if you have a problem feeling full, have a higher protein diet, and
Helps me a
you
bunch.
will prevent you from putting on a lot of unwanted weight.
Good morning, Barbell Maniacs. This is breakfast. We have a bagel with 2 pieces of turkey bacon, 1 egg, 1 cup of egg whites, and 1 slice of cheddar cheese. We have 1 serving, which is about 3/4 of a cup of 2% cottage cheese. We have a cat. We also have a shake with 1 cup of orange juice, half cup of cranberry juice, and a serving of ratio Greek yogurt. And we have a coffee with half a container of Quest protein and honey and cinnamon. Usually eat my first meal around 6, either here or at work. Today's a little bit less busy, so here we are. And this is lunch. We have 8 ounces of chicken, 2 cups of rice, and mixed veggies. Only way this meal changes is heavy training days is 2 cups of rice. On non-heavy days, it's 1 cup. And this is my shake that I have while I train. It has 1 scoop of clear Isopure. It has 10 grams of creatine and 1 scoop of Gatorade powder, so like 20 grams of protein and 25 grams of carbs and no fats. And yippee-doo. And this is dinner. It is 8 ounces of ground deer meat with a slice of cheddar cheese, ketchup and mustard, and the wrap, one that's a low-carb mission tortilla wrap, 1 serving of protein sour cream and onion chips, and that's dinner. Winding down for the evening, I usually have a snack. It's usually like either yogurt or a Greek yogurt bar. The ice cream ones, those are really good. But overall, yeah, it's a lot of protein. A lot of carbs, try to keep the fats a little lower. But overall view for the week is I'll try to have a couple of cheat meals. And on those cheat meal days, I will shoot for an extra 100 grams of carbs, so a little bit lower protein, but try to keep the fat lower the best I can still, just because I perform better that way. And that's about how my day goes. So, thanks.
So that's a wrap on nutrition and recovery. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave us comments in the video below. We'll reach out to you if we can answer that for you. Come right on up and ask us questions in the gym. If you have some questions that we can help you with in person, we're always here. We're always happy to help. We'll see you at the bar.